Welcome back everyone to Age of Wonders 4, a fantasy strategy game where you build your own empire and lead it to victory and glory. This time we are playing as a Dark Order empire and are pursuing to vassalize every city, which we are on a pretty great track, as well as kind of subdue and subjugate every other ruler in this realm to our right and good law. So, last time we were declaring war on our kind of nemesis for now, and depending on how they act, we will either go down and deal with them now, or we will go and clear out a little bit of this area beforehand, because this is where our next city will stand, because they have crossed our plans of projecting our outpost there, and we weren't able to declare war sooner. So, with that being said, let's just wait what they're gonna do. And whoa, okay, that's weird. Oops. So, since our warlocks are flying, why are they all bold? Guys, where's your hair? No, you're not supposed to be bold. Oh no, closer to magic again. A distinguished envoy of the fallen angels, do you have to fly 5 centimeters above the ground? A distinguished envoy of the fallen angels council appears before you. After the required formalities, she states her business. Your Eminence, you know us fallen angels as a proud and illustrious people. We seek to elevate ourselves from the worldly muck of this realm. The envoy smirks. We wish to better understand the ways of magic. Over time, we even might augment our kin with the powerful flows of the astral sea. We are already doing that. If you support our quest to grow closer to the magic currents, we kindly request you construct more conduits. I will entertain your requests. That we do because, well, okay, they keep following them. Kind of want to see them besieging our city and then being, yeah. Okay, we might want to speed up production in that case. Nope. Already getting the Imperium, therefore. Or maybe shipyard. We will never get that done soon. And yeah, well, their army is not that strong. I don't know why they sent. Probably because they think I will not be able to. Well, make it in time back. Oh, okay, that's a scout. Also, our scouts are making great income still because they keep collecting stuff over the world. Alright, what do we have here? Ambitious dreams. In the early hours of the morning, you find hero Hekath the Mice waiting outside your quarters. Oh Emperor, I had visions in my dreams last night. There was a raider revered by the masses. Next to her there was a duelist, surrounded and appreciated by the ones she loved. This seems to be a sign to change my destiny as a fearmonger. No, what? Why? What renown shall I seek? Yo, relax, you're on a good track. We just haven't had a good battle recently where we could let enemies flee, okay? Duelist, no. No, Fearmonger. Dreams are for those who slumber. You are awake now. Fearmonger is the best for you. Listen, we will become joy siphoners soon, and then we will sip every little bit of joy out of our enemies, okay? Does that sound great? It does. Well, treaty has expired. Oh, you suckers. Now, here's the thing. If we were to build an outpost here, we would go against the distant claim of the Vainglorious, but we do have options as... Wait, did I... No, okay, never mind, we already have that. No, I'm not gonna give you a city. I want to make a treaty with province claiming. Yes, it's for free because we like each other so much. Oh my, oh, you're so cute. There we go. Bam. Easy. Hey! My province. I mean, it wasn't really mine, and I didn't really care, but still, I'm gonna remember that. Also, cause despair has been researched. Let us go for, well, what options do we even have to go for? Okay, so there is one thing I would go for, which is Prelude to Doom. Perfect. Nice, let's go for this. As this is gonna apply minus 15 demoralize, or minus 15 morale for the enemies we are about to fight, which might be a good... Oh. Whoa. Wait, they despawned? What the fuck? Okay, that's a slight issue. Because that is now not really looking good for us. Yeah, they have a lot of things. We have ballistas, they bombarded though, and they have a lot of army going against it too. And they have their leader there? What, she wasn't there before? Was she? Am I blind? What the fuck is going on here? Oh my goodness. Well, now I'm kinda... Oh man, no. Was trying to get there. But this isn't even working. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh well. Yeah, you see my army is a little, well, compromised. Oh well. This is good. Did we just get there then? I guess. Oh, this is so stupid. This is such a stupid situation right now. And we can annex Pilgrim's Passage, granting us Imperium as well as more mana income. Nice. And Joy Siphoners can be cast. Our ruler is also here, which is pretty nice. I mean, it doesn't quite affect him, but yeah. Also our tint changed. Look at this. Well, we don't have the golden tint anymore, but at least our soldiers have hair. You know, at least there's that. And Prelude of Doom has been researched. We can pick a new tome, which is going to be Tome of Artificing. For now, it's not as great, but later it will, you know, become more worth for us. Let's just say that. Artisan Armament being honestly one of my favorite enchantments because it gives you 25% critical hit chance. And since we will be using shock units in the future quite a lot, this is going to be good enchantment and good benefactor to our ranks, as well as some siege projects and defensive projects as well. Siege magic? Actually, yeah, we can use siege magic as well a little bit, I guess, because of our battle mage units. So that makes up for quite a good one. Yeah, this we will not really be using. Neither will Beacon or Inquisition be of great addition because yeah, it's not for our made for our build really. But this is a great addition.
Artifice, I like to think, is the ultimate expression of genius made physical. To translate something as intangible as an idea into a working, walking automaton is truly a magnificent thing. When one can turn such creations into behemoths, marrying machine with magic that can level or raise a city, they may veritably claim the title of Artificer.
Yes, which is me! Siege projects, we're gonna look into this. Artisan environments, we're gonna research that. Let us also go for the knowledge extraction. When we kill a hero, we may as well extract some knowledge from them, you know, however that is happening. And do not ask me, please, okay? How the heck am I supposed to know? Since we're good on mana, I would also just go for food at this point. Wait, they are there? No, okay, never mind. That was a little weird. Ooh, we lost a province. We lost a province because our people are starving. What the heck? What? That never happened to me. Oh my. Okay. That's just my bad here at this point. But anyways. So yeah, we're gonna let that be. We will also go and have a very interesting battle here against, well, yeah, you can see already. This is going to be super weird. The AI thinks we are at a major disadvantage, which we may be, you know, looking number-wise, but the thing is, we have ballistas. Okay, they may have some dogs, but they would be going for a fully fledged assault if we wouldn't interfere now. So that's why we're kind of going like this. And they can't reach our ballistas. Okay, they can reach our ballistas a little bit. If they do, then we're just gonna attack them in retaliation. To that, we should have the range. Right. We could even go one step further, but I don't want to risk it. Okay, I'm even gonna show this because I'm very unsure myself. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They have spells. At the end of the day, they do have. Okay, Hex Pact. Hex Pact. Nothing else. Hex Pact. It's fine. It's just Hex Pact, guys. They cannot shoot. Okay, well maybe the game wasn't completely wrong, right? I don't want to make me wait. I mean, we can use as much spells as we want. They all suffer the same amount of damage from those, huh? Well, so they're kinda far. Yeah, maybe they actually win this battle, but we have a better chance like this than if they were going to attack with their additional troops, which they would have done actually, I think. And yeah, this is kinda not. Oh, yeah, it's not looking good, honestly. We will go a little bit outside, I guess. Why did I go into defense mode? Right there. Why did I do that? Can somebody explain to me why I did just that? Go a little bit further here. And misfortune, does it apply? I mean, they get weakened as well. So I would go for that. Okay, well, somebody resisted all of it. Unfortunately, let's just shoot them, I guess. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, you take a little bit more damage now, huh? I don't like that, huh? I don't like this. Yeah. Okay, maybe we should focus the leader first, because he's having a... No, can he run up to... What? Okay, I did not calculate the sprint. Alright. Okay, yeah, sure. What? Okay. You know what? Go suck yourself. Okay, yeah, that's lost. That's just fucking lost at this point. Oh my god. The AI wasn't lying, huh? They weren't lying. That's my best ditch effort right here. Yeah. Can I kill him? No. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I guess that's cool. Yeah. There goes our warlock. Plus... Yeah, that's great. Oh my god. What a horrible battle to fight. That was so bad. Okay. Yep, alright. Thanks, man. I'll kill you later, alright? If that's okay with you. Yeah, no, that's not your city. That's not your city. I'm gonna... I think it's the production of our knight got interrupted now, which is a little bit poopy. You have lost your throne, city. Oh no, he's probably gonna kill me now. Oh, boo, boo. And apparently we completed the quest because I rebuilt some provinces into, yeah, our stuff. Oh, I think this is because we are of the tyranny culture. They're all poor and don't have hair, apparently. Yeah, damn. Alright, yeah, kinda makes sense from what they were implying when they described the culture. Damn, this looks great. After you build the last of the requested conduits, the Fallen Angels Council envoy returns in a good mood. The envoy extends her arms as if to further widen the grin on her face. Outstanding work, my emperor. We now have conduits to connect us to the astral flows all over this realm. We knew we could count on you. The envoy smirks. I expect you desire a token of gratitude. How can the fallen angels reward your success? All cities gain city stability, relationship boosts. We don't need mana, we need knowledge. Yeah, knowledge sounds good. Let's go for knowledge. There we go. Well, because we don't have a throne city now. And cruel weaponry also is done. This looks like purple sauce. I don't know. Okay, got confused a little bit right there. But, well, first things first. There is something I want to have back my ladies, my friends, okay? And you have that particular thing. Let's see what the order result does. Okay. Okay. What? I mean, yeah, you know what? It's actually it's fine. Like, we know what we can do, so we know what our heroes can do. If the AI says we win that, then I'll just do that. Yeah, it's cool. All right. Yeah. Resistant crown of accuracy. And Aglis is once again our city. Let's recruit a tyrant knight once more. Ooh. Well, oh my god, what? I need to rebuild that? Wait. I need to rebuild that. What? I mean, we don't need an item forge anymore, do we? Holy crap, okay. Throne cities, I didn't know that. Know that. Throne cities are to be protected. Got it. Do not leave your throne city without protection. Holy, what? We need to rebuild all. I didn't know that. Okay, now we know what happens with. That's not good. Oh, you have so much. We cannot lose this. We need. Oh my. Boy. I think I'm gonna do the allegiance boost here. Honestly. There's one thing. Okay, you know what? We go for knowledge. This is a really valuable city. We want this one. And I'm actually gonna boost this, I think. There we go. Yeah, we cannot lose Winterhold to die right here. So the other one cancelled it. Their negotiation. Good diplomatic approach. Thanks, man. You know, at least he's honorable, I guess. Good diplomatic approach. I love to see my enemies take over the cities I tried to take over. Cool, man. Very cool. Thanks, bro. Okay, look at this. It is really escalated into the direction we were sort of aiming at. And they have Fey-touched. It was Fey-touched, that's right. Interesting choice. I mean, like I said, Fey-touched is one of my favorite race transformations because you just gain so many positive bucks. Buffs, not bucks, through it. So I really believe that is one of the best race transformations. Also, our outpost will be ready-ish soon to be converted to a city. Let us, as a first province, take... You know, I kind of want to go towards the Stormbound Maple. And I also want to block as much territory from our, well, ruler as possible. So let's go for this forester, I guess. It's not a farm, so we will have to go for some farmland first because it's gonna be more efficient that way. But that's gonna be fine. Also, how's Winterfall doing? We may need to boost it again, depending on, well, a lot of factors. But we did... How did we acquire Another silver tongue fruit. What? Elderhurst, Aglas, Penway? You know what, I'm not gonna ask, okay? Anyways, artisan marmons have been researched. Let us go forward. Construct bolt repeaters as a siege project. This is one of the spells we kind of want to have too. So let's go for this next. Also, I think this is the perfect moment to use Rite of Allegiance to save a little bit of Imperium while also increasing the allegiance with all 3 cities, since, well, this is the last city we're kind of contesting about, which is quite important. The future 3 cities we will be vassalizing ourselves, meaning we will have them as vassals already secured. So that means this is the only last vassal we kinda need to win for ourselves. Meaning using Rite of Allegiance here is actually worth it, I would say. Stone Power we definitely do not need yet. But Rite of Allegiance, let's pick it. And yep. Fireforge Stone, we probably made another vassal. Well, at least another vassal state. And yes, there we go. Up and ahead of our competitors. Well, nice. What else do we have? Battle Vassal stage here as well. Okay. Battle Vassal stage here as well. Okay. Oh, damn. Our income just jumped into infinity. Look at that. We reached vassal with them as well. Okay, they really need to be concerned about their own safety right here, definitely. Yeah, you take care of your problems right here, man. They just can't help out anything here. Oh my... yes. Shadow Gorier's 8. Shadows around your shimmer and shift. Or around you, sorry. Until a figure appears from the darkness, it is none other than Eldritch Sovereign Khal Cthulhu. You, who gazes into the shadow without fear, have caught the attention of those beyond oblivion. Death becomes the Emperor Calcifer Wingthorn. Allow me to join you on your path to become eternal. Eldritch Sovereign Khal Cthulhu offers his aid as a hero under your command. Do you accept? Currently, I cannot accommodate your arrival, but I will welcome your aid in the future. Yes, definitely, of course. Why not have a goddamn Eldritch Sovereign as a hero? I feel like they only really come when you pick heroes that are not of a superior hero type, like for example dragons or Eldritch Sovereigns. Because the only times we really got this offer was with Kahith Tarakt, who was also a humanoid leader, and now with Calcifer Wingthorn again, who is also a humanoid leader. But anyways, artisans Marmons have been able to cast. They did not quite change, or did that just not overwrite the gloomy swords? Also received a trade proposal. Listen, Quara, I like you, but I think this is a little bit much, isn't it? Also, they have positive alignments. Why do you like us less? Grudge due to grievance. Yeah, we should maybe take care of that. I have to decline though. I am sorry. And I want to settle the grievance here. Yeah, 150 isn't bad. Pay for your transgression. There you go. Now you should like us more. Hell yeah, you do. Okay, that's back to a decent amount. Alright. And we cleared out an infestation, helping our enemy. However, we will, don't worry, we will take care of them as well. So there will be this guy right here is going to disappear within time. Okay. Okay, great. Also, our ruler leveled up. I suppose it is time for us to be able to go for the night now. I guess so. And then, yeah, just go for the other ones right here. Like, execution is gonna be so good, I believe, with this build, because they have so many debuffs, so many negative status or negative status resistance, yeah, that's right, applied onto the enemy, that execute just has to have 100% every time. I cannot imagine this being a bad choice in this playthrough specifically. Like, we actually have to sort of rush this, definitely. So yeah, we're going for night here. There we go. Oh, look at that. Big friendly fire giant. As your troops move in to engage the ancient fire giant, it surprises them by simply sitting down. Though seated, the primal being still towers above your army, casting a long shadow that engulfs much of its surroundings. Once it used its tremendous power to form the mountains and seas, now the fire giant raises its arms in the timeless sign of surrender. Then it simply waits, its arms scraping the sky like two eerie pinnacles. Would you grant the seemingly gentle fire giant mercy, or will you attack? Well, that is just 10 alignment or 60 Imperium. I don't want to go for Imperium. Go forth, fire giant, and tell all that you live because I granted you mercy. Heck yeah! And give me that production, slippery and swift. And plus defense. Okay, slippery and swift. We have slippery... Oh, we have slip away, yeah, we're not gonna trade that. Well... Oh, what do we have here? New empire developments? Okay, siege projects and vassals gain 1 allegiance level. And non-hero units gain 1 rank. That's kind of garbage. Well, anyways, construct bold reapers is researched, and we can go for the defensive structure. Artisan fortification. I would lock into this and go for siege magic first to buff our battle mage units in the meantime. I think that could be a good idea. Also, Legion of Zeal has been able to cast. Oh, that looks nice. I didn't know the weapons are going to be enchanted. I thought the units would be. Because ultimately, Zeal has an effect on the unit as well if it walks through, like, cleansing flames, you know? So, just the weapon being affected wasn't making sense to me, so I wasn't expecting that, actually. Received a trade proposal. Well, no. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do a defensive pact with you, who is at war with my 2 allies. Listen, don't take it personal, yeah? I mean, it's just business. Oh, we get tranquility pool. This yeah, 18 gold per turn may not be worth that price. Anyways, negotiations have been successful down here as well again. And I believe it's time to cast Fanatical Workforce since our income is pretty much good. I would do it on our throne city since we kinda need the production there, I would say. Yeah, that looks good. One turn to finish everything up. I think it hasn't changed that much though, honestly. Where can we see? Yeah, so for 3 turns, right? I want to do it on everything else as well though, so every other city we have currently. And then the new one, I'm not sure if we want that there. I mean, it's a good trade-off, I guess. And I would go for Initiate Spelljammer, which makes it that battles with the hero who carries that trinkets basically serve as a spelljammer towards our enemy, meaning, for example, if we were to fight our enemy Milika Yop, fucking name, then she would be able to cast only half the amount of spells she would be able to cast normally, which does impact the battle quite a lot actually, because she will be able to wreak far less havoc and confusion onto the battlefield. Also, I have initiated founding. I knew they would place an outpost right there. I knew it. I literally knew it. But damn it, now that now I have to switch priorities. I have to dismantle this one. Yeah, we need to adjust. We need to place it here. We need to get the next province onto this, and then expand towards Eternal Bed Chambers. And if they claim it, if they claim Eternal Bed Chambers, we will buy it from them, okay? Because that will be heavily worth. As well as Stormbound Maple, I guess. Because right now we have an abundance of cash, so we can pretty much buy everything we want, really. And do have enough to expand our cities with it as well. How much of that is from vassals, by the way? 330? Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Right. How are you doing? Okay, yeah, we have every vassal pretty much in our pocket right here. And siege magic has been researched. Artisan. Oh, yeah. Wait. Mark of Tyranny. No. What am I saying? Artisan fortification. Next, please. Okay. I just saw something pop up on the world map right next to our throne city, so I know we need to kill this thing. Devouring the Light. 5 units. Tales of your dealings with Shadow Affinity travel far. A company of stalwart paladins. Well, listen, it's not like we're not paladins as well, you know? Sort of. Proclaim they will overthrow you. The zealous torchbearers of the stern truth are ever eager to vanquish a manifestation of shadow in their realm. The company led by a chaplain does not even care to what degree you actually pose a threat to the lands and its people. You are simply a means to bring honor and titles to their names. The nearby torchbearers seek to cast you into the light. They deserve to be subjected to your terrible power. Listen, like, we use the shadows to do good, right? Like... Yeah, they are welcome in my domain of darkness. I guess welcome to die. If they just listen. Stupidity does not pay off in this world, okay? Let's just say that. Also, oh, okay. So they are moving to attack Donartur. Why is it called that way? Don't ask me, okay? The AI made this choice. Okay, they could reach him from there. I kind of just want to go to my city, honestly. Also, we forgot to clear the... You know what? We'll never reach that anyway. Maybe. Who knows? Also, I'm currently doing a lot of warlocks to build our... or to ready up our second army for the next hero, for Karl Cthulhu. Yeah, he will be leading the second army, I guess. We will be having. And I'm kinda honestly thinking on doing or pursuing the same strategy as we did with Cornex Cinder. Doing like, from now on, we focus on having like one hero lead an entire army, you know? If that's possible, of course. Let's also go for another... Where is that gonna be? Inspiring Presence. We do need to sell things. I think Spirit Caller Distraction could be good, because we will not have any Warlock soon-ish, and even if we do, we may be able to craft something better anyways. So let's just disenchant that and ready up some equipments for our next army. Also, we can equip our ruler with the charm of spelljamming. Basically having him carry all the support items for now. Artisan fortifications have been researched. Let us go for another tome. It's tier 3 tomes time. Okay, so depending on our situation, I was going to choose either Tome of the Great Transformation or Tome of Subjugation first. Since we yet are not close to... I mean, we will be going for both of these anyways. But... Okay, you know what? Let's go for Tome of Great Transformation first, and then, because Tome of Subjugation only has 3 things I kind of want to go for, and Tome of Great Transformation has 5. So I think this would be good fit. Yeah, that way we kinda can suppose delay because we still need a better town hall to be building the subjugators anyway. So for now, let's go for Tome of the Great Transformation, because we're kinda ahead in knowledge gain, I suppose. So we're again too far ahead, because we can't keep up with the production in our city to accommodate such late rank units already. So let's go for the Tome of the Great Transformation first, I would say. Giving us access to Whiteborn, making us undead, which will very much benefit us in not only having to be able to become an unholy leader, which buffs all of the undead, but also giving life steal, which scales on top of the already existing partial life steal we have, and which can benefit from Raise Undead, which is basically a revive of these units. So all in all, Whiteborn being a very important transformation for us. Bone drain reanimation will also be very important, but I mean, yeah, we will also be using that because for one, they're flying units. They will be a little bit on the slower side, yes, but they're just basically free units that do not require any draft or time to be created. They can just be raised instantly. And we do not need any souls or anything else, so we can spend all of them creating bone dragons, essentially. And now we will also gain access to soul harvests. So let's go.
Once you have felt the power of necromancy, you begin to grasp a greater truth. An empire does not really require life to truly live. Life is untidy. It is unpredictable and inefficient. Grant your people the gift of everlasting undeath, and they shall repay you with eternal, ordered obedience.
Very interesting. It's unpredictable and inefficient. It suits us so well. Okay, that is really, really nice. Okay. Anyways, necrotic spires I would go for later. Okay, now I actually have to look again what I wanted to go for this tome. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, necrotic spires, they're good, but the others are better. And we only have a limited amount we can go for, so Fated Legion, lock into that, and go for Whiteborn, Undead Unitype, and Lifesteal, making us so strong. Damn. Yeah, we could bind Gold Ancient Wonders also now, but we will be going for Ember Source Furnace now. So this is gonna be a new type of Ancient Wonder I have never been to yet, so this will be very exciting, for me at least. Okay, here at the Ember Source Furnace, also our opportunity to see our Tyrant Knight in action. Wait, what does this give? Draft gold, units cost minus 25% gold. Druid, well, okay, I suppose. A truly grandiose forge that draws its heat directly from the blazing depths of the world. Legends tell that the Titans once utilized these great tools for their grand designs, and that the first-born dwarfs may have even emerged from these primordial sites. The first-born dwarfs emerged from the... what? So, they created the dwarfs? Too hot to handle. You approach the Ember Source Furnace, expecting to see the workers busily smithing. Instead, frowning smiths are standing outside the forge, muttering. The forge master explains that the entire forge suddenly overheated. No matter how we dosed the flames, the heat only grew more intense. It's as though Miyaka himself decided to make this place his throne. The smiths behind him nod in agreement. I swear the flames have come alive, one of them adds, sued, covering his face. The smiths look at you and your troops, hoping an emperor like you can help them. How do you quench an unquenchable fire? Magma Split is active. When a defending magma spirit is killed, it spawns one lesser magma spirit. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we are not gonna block our production, especially since it's buffed now. We are way powering this challenge over here. This fire shall be quenched with blood to orbs. I should not forget, however, that we are not undead yet. So, yeah, considering that, let's try not to die. Huh? I mean, it's just tier 3 units. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy as heck, honestly. Now, who may... Oh, we have Spelljammer. Well, unfortunately, the enemy is not able to cast any spells, but good to have it. Okay, yeah, we've never been here. It looks so unique in comparison to anything else we've had before. Damn. Honestly, damn. So far we had like a very symmetrical battleground, but this is very different. Okay. So, respecting the huge AoE of the magma spirits, I positioned ourselves very spread out, in a very spread out formation. Could be pretty much the best option to go with here, because they're gonna do... Yep, exactly this. Okay, now we have deliberately positioned our bone dragons like this to make them take the bait. Yep, there we go. That's very inefficient AoE attacking right there. And another AoE. Beautiful, beautiful. Very, very inefficient. I love it. Here we have so much mana, we could honestly just go for some demoralization, especially since they should not be resistant to any of that. Yeah, we can even weaken them further. And our Tyrant Knight is even able to approach these ones. Trample could be very good. Oh, yeah, look at that. So, what does this do even? Displace the attack target and move onto its hex. Cancel defense mode, removes adjacent enemy units, have a 90% of suffering weakened. Enter defense mode. Oh, very, very interesting. That's really perfect for this situation right here. Okay. I would still, however... No, let's first... Can we attack with him, for example? Yes, we can... Oh, this is really good. Let's do the Sundering Curse. Like this. There we go. Nice. Can we approach anybody but the first one? So the first one we do not need to worry about. That one will be taken care of by our heroes here in the backline, having been positioned very safely. And before we attack him, we want to go for this displacing thing. So let's move here, apply the Aura of Tyranny and displace them. Like so. Now we are affecting all of these units, weakening them, and applying our debuff aura, and now of course the AI thinks it's a better idea to focus the ones who are outside of our range for whatever reason possible. But okay, I guess that's just how the game wants to go, huh? Okay. You damn camper. Okay, anyways. Let's inflict demoralization onto these three, because these are the ones who can split. Morale low on everybody. Also, these two are still free to move, which is another reason why we want them to be afflicted by this. Okay, now every position here is kinda guarded, or, well, how should I say? Yeah, well, not in the perfect spot for our bone dragons, basically. Oh, they have inner fire. I guess that's just a normal thing for them. We'll basically make it so he cannot go at all, except he teleports, of course. Okay, well, I may have discarded this. Yeah, this may actually be a little bit more to the bad side now, because they're gonna definitely focus on teleporting away, inflicting damage. How much damage does it even do? 6 damage? Okay, at least it's not that much. He should survive it. Maybe. I mean, he's in defense mode, right? Like, how bad? Right? Right? Oh, man. Anyways. Let's kill him. Wait, is he frustrated? Yeah. I guess we can one-shot them, but the question is, what should the other ones do then? Oh, we still have one additional attack to give. So let's do it on the bone drakes, I guess. Like this. So that they can triple attack again. Yeah, like that. Because I don't want to go with our warlock in too much, because they've already dealt an attack and now they would have to approach and then shoot and then do some attacks. Maybe they teleport in a way that is gonna be beneficial for us. Ooh. 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 Then kill that. Yeah, I know I'm playing very reckless, honestly. We cannot raise them. Oh, we can. We can, okay. Alright. But, yeah, we... oh, man. Yeah. Well, let's see what the enemy does. I mean, they have already used up their AoEs. Okay. Okay. Alright. That was a... I know one still had some AoE to do. Oof. Yeah, there we go. At least that. Okay, we're good. We're good, honestly. We're good. So the reason why I think so highly of the Tyrant Knights is because they have one passive that just seems so broken to me. I mean, yeah, they're benefiting from artisan armaments, but also this Ponic Vitality. At the end of this unit's turn, heal for 15 temporary hit points per adjacent enemy unit. That is 45 health just now. This is huge. Okay. Isn't so good. Kill him. Oh wait, right, he splits into one tiny shittle biddle right there, but yeah, he's dead actually. What? Okay, especially with some crits. And there we go. Do we have high morale? No, we don't. But they have artisans. Wait, do they have artisan? They have artisans environments as well. Yeah, really, really, really great enchantment, honestly. Artisans environments, absolutely great. This deals a huge bunch of damage as well. And they're about to flee. Honestly, we may just let them go. Because that means less splittery bonkers for us. Oh, whoops, what was that? So let's flank them from behind. That should demoralize them even further. And with our Tyrant Knight, go to some place that... oh my! That really makes them hurt. But they did not heal? Oh, they did heal. It's just not showing correctly. And we can go for... I think we can... No. I was trying to... Wait, can we raise him? Yeah, we can raise him. So maybe we can do like a curse over here. Wait, I think here's even better. Okay, let's curse him here. Scoop on. And raise those undead here. Perfect. Okay. And we have... Oh, and that's a kill. Okay, nice. Damn, I'm a strategic genius right here. Have you seen this? So smart. So wow. So incredibilis. If you know what I mean. Then... What else do we have left? I guess... They still have the curse, right? Yeah. So I suppose... 27... Yeah, that could be a kill, but I don't want to waste... stuff here, no? So I kind of want to go for this. And I want to curse him. And he's already retreating, okay, so we don't need to worry about him anymore. Meaning we can just finish him. Okay, anyways, he's retreating as well. In that case, we really don't want to pop them then. You know? If they want to go, they can go. Yes, I am that nice. And he wants to go as well. Perfect. Yeah, less splittery shenanigans for us. And too easy. Alright, yeah, I've been thinking about playing on a minor handicap, at least from now on. A major handicap, I think, even though it would be more challenging. I've already talked about this, but I'm just gonna briefly mention it again. I believe if you turn up the difficulty too much, it really disturbs the balance of the game and just makes it really weird, because some units benefit so much from this, or some units are so much more stronger to go for in such scenarios where you turn up the difficulty, because the only thing that gets affected is direct damage. Like, for example, direct magical, direct physical damage that applies directly right now. Other effects like bleed, burn, poison, decay, this is true damage and always does the amount it deals, no matter the difficulty. These effects are a must-have, so you need to go for this. Units that are immune to these are far more stronger to fight against. Units that insta-kill other units and utilize status vulnerability like these are far stronger. You see what I mean? Basically, the balance of the game gets disturbed. And therefore, it's not really the game it is supposed to be, you know. It's just some units you have to go for, and others are just complete garbage because they're pure physical or magical damage. So yeah, too hot to handle aftermath. The forge flames flicker and glow, no longer raging out of control. Forge Master grins from ear to ear. Your clever resourcefulness is rare, O Emperor. I don't suppose you want a job working here with us? Before you can respond, the Forge Master bursts into an explosive laugh. No offense meant, Emperor Calcifer Wingthorn. I am sure your ambitions are far bigger than the simple work we do here. Still, the Forge Master nods. We are indebted to you, Emperor Godier of the Ember Source Furnace. Name your price. Calcifer Wingthorn receives 500 graft in Agalus, instantly finishing Tyrant Knight and beyond that. I require new armor. Adept Charge Cloak? That's garbage. Wait, actually it's good for the next hero we're going for, but I think not worth still. Watch me a new weapon, crossbow of shit, apparently. Your debt will be paid in gold. No, gold is not an issue either. Your good word and hard work for this realm is payment enough. And alignment is too little as well. Damn it. I don't want any... You know what? We're kinda lacking some equipment, so I guess a new armor would be good. So let's go for the magic cloak. Also, since our production is so high, there... Oh my goodness. That's a lot. That's a lot of Tyrant Knights right there. Okay, we... Before we go anywhere... I don't want to clear this out. Wait, are we converting this? Oh yeah, we are converting this. This is so confusing. Okay, yeah, but anyways, we leveled up. Okay, level 8 for Hacker's Demise, Adept of Shadow. And let's go for Spirit Breaker Aura and Unholy Leader already, because soon we will be of the undead unit type, meaning that 10% more damage, 15 more hit points, fire resistance and spirit resistance is gonna pay off massively in just a bit of time. What else do we have? Himok the Dread Knight, level 7. Let's give him XP since he is now already leading his own army. Meaning, yeah, well, he benefits from that as well. Other than that, it is already time to end this for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye!